How did primitive combat tactics defeat superior technology in Vietnam? Imagine fighting a war where your enemy uses simple tricks and the environment itself as their weapon. That's exactly what happened during the Vietnam War. The Vietnamese forces, including the Viet Cong and North Vietnamese Army, relied on guerrilla tactics that turned the tide against the high-tech military power of the United States and South Vietnam. Instead of big battles with tanks and planes, they focused on small, mobile units that struck quickly and then disappeared into the jungle. This approach made it hard for the advanced technology to keep up. The dense forests, rugged mountains, and humid climate made it tough for helicopters, tanks, and heavy artillery to operate effectively. These tools were designed for open fields, not thick jungle terrain. One of the most clever primitive tactics was the use of underground tunnels. These tunnels stretched 4 miles and served as hiding spots, supply routes, and bases for surprise attacks. They were often booby-trapped with spikes, flooding systems, and even venomous snakes to catch or kill soldiers trying to clear them out. These simple traps were deadly and difficult for technology to counter. Soldiers called tunnel rats had to crawl into these dark, dangerous tunnels, risking injury or death, because no high-tech device could easily detect or neutralize all the traps. Camouflage and deception also played big roles. The Vietnamese fighters knew the terrain better than anyone and used it to hide from aerial surveillance and sensors. They blended into the jungle, making it nearly impossible for enemy aircraft or satellites to spot them. When they struck, it was usually from nowhere, catching the enemy off guard. This ability to vanish into the environment made their guerrilla tactics very effective against the technologically superior forces. The Vietnamese also explored the limits of technology itself. Despite the heavy bombing campaigns and air power used by the United States, these efforts didn't break the will of the fighters or destroy their ability to keep fighting. Their decentralized command structure meant they could adapt quickly and continue resisting even after setbacks. The support from local populations helped sustain their efforts, making it harder for the technologically advanced forces to win decisively. In the end, primitive tactics like guerrilla warfare, underground tunnels, camouflage, and terrain mastery prove that technology alone isn't enough to win a war. When your enemy knows how to use the environment and simple traps to their advantage, they can neutralize even the most advanced weapons. This clash of tactics was a major turning point in the Vietnam War, showing that clever, low-tech strategies can sometimes outsmart high-tech military power.